Okay, so as you just saw, the drop shaft. So as you just shot. Okay, so as you just shot. Good God, I can't talk. Cue the music, boys. Hey, what's up everyone, Hobson_21 here, and welcome back to another episode of Server Survival. Of course, we're back on Minecraft, where else would I be? But, as you can tell, I'm in my house. I'm not exactly where I finished off last episode, which was at the Titan. I'm here just because I needed to pick up some redstone, so that we can start doing our things with the stuff that requires redstone. In between episodes, I did tear out the villager mover stuff, and I didn't tear out the tower, but only the stuff that was actually up in the Titan. I'll probably take the tower down later. I wonder what that is. Maybe I'll figure out some other time. One thing I did just realize is that I never actually finished these magic paths. I'm going to have to come back sometime after finishing the Titan and finish these, because I'm lazy, or because I've been lazy. But anyways, let's hop back over there, and right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Hopefully I'll have enough glass, but I'm going to make the drop shaft. Now what I'm going to be doing with the golems is I'm going to be having the golems fall all the way down to the bottom, and I'm going to be having like the storage area I think a bit above the water, although maybe I'll be like right at the water level. What I want to do is I want to have the golems fall down, and then I want to have like a glass floor, and have the golems be below the floor, and then underneath there they can be like killed, and then their drops collected, and just elevatored up. Maybe like through the middle of the room, through a glass elevator, or maybe like through the side or something. Just up to a storage system, or a sorting system, where the poppies will get taken out, of course. They'll go to the nether portals, and then most of the iron will be taken into a just iron area. And I might do something where like it's like a bulk crafting area to be able to craft iron into iron blocks to make it easier instead of having to just shift click everything into your inventory and then put it all in portals. I'm gonna be doing something similar to what Tango did in building the Iron Titan on the Hermitcraft server back in Season 3. What he did there is he made a drop shaft that was like this. So it's not the solid 3x3 glass area going down as he had in his tutorial, but since the golems are so fat, having an area like this with some, with two spaces of air in between everything of glass like this, the golems can't get out on these sides here, and they also can't get out here because they're like 3 blocks tall, and they're too fat to go through here. So basically have a drop shaft like this, repeated going downward with 2 spaces of air, is what I'm gonna do, seeing as I'm so high and I don't actually have all that much glass. Going down to there, and then we can make the the beginnings of a storage system and stuff. One thing that I do have to mention is Carrot has brought over a 1.5 stacks of iron so that I can actually craft myself some hoppers and just hoppers. I don't actually need pistons because I found out that I have pistons over at my house, so that's convenient. But thanks to Carrot for this 1.5 stacks of iron. I'm gonna be using that, of course, to make hoppers. But anyways, it is time to punch out a hole right in the middle here, and we are going to be going downwards. So I will be right back. Okay, so the drop shaft is now completed. It is just glass coming down to here, and currently this is what I have down at the bottom. It turns into the 3x3 open area, glassed all around, and then I've got a bit of lava sticking out there, and I've done something kind of like that down at the bottom, as you can see, with the platform being elevated like this and in the corner. Now, I'm not completely sold on this. What I think I'm actually going to end up doing is moving that up to this level, and actually just be killing the golems right up here, here in the corner, and then, yeah, just do that. My original idea was to have the golems fall down and then go down into the floor, and actually, I could totally do that. I could take them along a water stream down this direction and then have them like die right down here in the middle or something like that. That's actually seems like quite a good idea. So maybe, yeah, I'll mess around with this a bit and see what I am gonna do. Okay, so I've just spent way too long working on this, way too long, and it's gonna take a long time to actually get this finished as well. I'm probably gonna have to take it into 1 or 2 more episodes. For the storage system, at least 2 more episodes. But, basically, this is what I did. The golems are gonna fall down there, gonna get carried by this water stream down to here, where they'll die in this lava. I should never have done anything diagonally, but I decided to, so I did, and then our chests for our storage system are going to be back over here and over here. Oh, gosh. I think this side is going to be where the iron flows in, so that side's going to have hoppers connecting the back. This side is not. This is just going to be where we put, or maybe it will, actually. Well, I don't know. Now what I need to do is actually hook up the poppies and crap. And after I do that, then I'm going to have to put a ton of junk items in the chest so that'll keep shooting stuff out so that I can get the farm working. I'll be back when I've put hoppers down underneath here and figured out what I'm going to do with all this stuff. Oh, gosh. Alright, so if we look back there, you can see a redstone block there. That doesn't tell you much, but I'm fairly certain I've finished the redstone. Now, I didn't follow Tango's tutorial for the thing down there. I just noted what he did. Like, I noted what the goal was with the redstone and made my own because of, well, yeah, I wasn't gonna have it be exactly the same. I was holding the wrong button. Alright. So, basically, the goal of the redstone is to, about every 8 seconds or so, shoot a poppy into the portal. There also needs to be an item sorter for the poppies and an input from the iron into the dropper that only allows iron into the dropper that drops out the poppies into the nether portal when there are no poppies. So I did all of that, and I'm fairly certain I got it working just fine. So right now, I'm just here to grab, like, a bunch of random crap. Bone meal, that's the perfect thing to grab. Actually, not bone meal. Bone blocks. I'm gonna run over and grab fill up my inventory with stacks of bone blocks, and then we can turn those into bone meal and have that be chucked out. That's perfect, because that we have a farm for and have tons of it. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll meet you all over at the Titan, I guess, and I'll show you all what is probably the most fandangled redstone you'll ever have seen, because that area is a massive mess. But I think I've got it working pretty well, and I'm actually pretty proud of myself for getting it fit in the area that I have there. Yeah. Okay, so before we get there, one quick thing I want to mention so that you don't all think that I'm an idiot is that I had crafted up about like a half stack of crafting tables, and while building the redstone, like for the first part of working in that little area there, the crafting tables were the only full block that I had in my hotbar. So basically, a lot of the redstone is actually on crafting tables, and I used crafting tables as full blocks for a lot, and you can see there's a crafting table there, there's one on top, but that's actually for crafting. You can see that I've kind of held back the water here. Here we have our item sorter for the poppies. This is where the iron goes down into the dropper. And as you can see, we've got some redstone happening over here. This is the dropper here. It drops stuff downwards, down into this water stream, which will take it into the portal. If we come over here, we can see the etho clock, the clock that powers this. Around 8 seconds or so, this will pulse, and that goes up on a redstone line there. That block right there has a torch on it. I don't even think you can see all that redstone. That's just hidden back there somewhere. So the torch powers the block that this dust is on, and that powers... My apologies. When there's nothing in this dropper, this will turn off, which will turn on this repeater, which unlocks this hopper here. So basically, say I have a few items in there, 3 things of redstone, and then 1 thing of redstone in this hopper here, which is going to be coming from the iron, and that's just in case the poppies run out. So this redstone dust will all get ejected out, and then as soon as there's nothing in this dropper, you can see that the redstone dust that was in here went into the dropper, And now that's just going to get expelled from the dropper, and yeah, nothing's going to happen. I don't think there's really anything else that I want to explain. This over here is a dropper. It's just an auto dropper circuit for the dropper here, and all that does is that just shoots stuff up. That's a item elevator, if I can speak correctly. If I jump up here, you'll be able to see that those items should have made their way right up into here. Yep, those are my 11 redstone dust. So yeah, as you can see, this area is a massive mess. However, the redstone is functional. So what I'm going to do now is get all my bone meal in this chest, and then I'm going to start placing doors. Gosh, that's the tedious part, and we haven't even started yet. And I've been here for around, I think, 2 hours just trying to figure this redstone out. Alright, that was a whole lot of time lapsing. But, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, in theory, we now should have this thing complete. There was only a few more steps left to go. Now, I'm really hoping that I didn't screw anything up. If I did screw something up badly, then we're all going to be very sad, and either we're going to get very little iron, or it's just not going to work basically at all, and I'm going to have to redo the entire thing. But let's just hope that doesn't happen. So now what I have to do is I have to rip out, all of the doors on the inside here to leave just the ones that are out there and out here. So I'm going to be ripping all of these out, and, well, yeah. Alright, so that was fairly quick. We have gotten all of those torn out. So I will just put my doors away because in theory we should be done with those. Unless I have to redo this, that would be very, very depressing. That's not gonna work. Whoops. So right now I have Jay running to get me a few carpets. That's where the villagers' new home is gonna be after we lower them. Alright, so what we have to do is we've got to lower these villagers down so that they're standing on top of the door. Well, actually, technically we don't, because we're not building the 64 village version, but I'm going to do it anyways. So, actually, let me grab... Alright, I'm back. I had to run downstairs to grab myself my glass, which I left down at the redstone. Whoa, Jay, you were having some problems there. So what we have to do is place solid blocks around them here, around here. And break this, put a carpet on top of here, like that, and then we need a slab there, and glass here, and then we need to, ouch, we need to pop a piston in right over here, like so, and then we let them go. Actually, I'm going to place this glass here first. Gonna let them go. And then power this piston. And that should be that completed. Oh, and there we've got a golem. Good, 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 good signs. So we should, yeah, we should have a few golems spawning. There's another one. Thank goodness. Alright, so there's no need to fear anymore that, I did this incorrectly. Is that guy opening the door? Oh look, he's got a poppy. Is he trying to give it to the villagers? Oh, that's funny. We still got storage after this.
True.
Of course, I'm gonna be doing that alone. These nuts.
You're just using...
Now we should have 2 more golems spawning. Now that we've lowered those, hopefully we'll be able to spawn 2 more golems. And that's because of the number of villagers. You can spawn 1 golem. You can have 1 golem spawned at a time for every 10 villagers. So we've got 4 golems up here. That is beautiful, and I am extremely happy because that means that I didn't screw anything up, and that we are going to have a functional iron farm very, very soon. So right now, I'm going to start making our, what are they called again? The spawning platforms. And once I do that, actually, yeah, I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm gonna be ripping out this floor, putting in spawn pads, 2 spawn pads, and we should be able to start worrying about storage after that. Alrighty, everyone, so we almost have the spawn platforms completed. So this is our second spawn platform down here, where there are some skeletons spawning, as you can see, which is not surprising, seeing as... Well, that was easy. Seeing as it's very dark down here. Alright, so now I've just got to run back upstairs to craft the rest of my things. I'm going to leave Jay to finish that off while I take out this here, and then we'll be able to do a last tiny little bit, the little congregator, if you get what I mean, which I'm sure you don't. Alrighty, so we finished this little thing down here, and now basically all we've got to do is craft ourselves a few more pressure plates. I have a few already, but we're gonna have to craft a few more, and then we're gonna be placing a few of them down there, and then up here we're just gonna be placing all the water, and we should actually be completely done now, which is very exciting. However, before actually walk this way. Do this. Boy. Come on. Alright, almost. And down he goes, please. Down, down, go, down. There. Okay, so he's down there. He's going down the water. He's burning. Awesome. Awesome. I think it works perfectly. Okay, so as soon as he dies, his drops should come right up into that hopper right there. And the poppies should get sorted out. Dang, it takes a long time for him to die. Okay, guys, this is it. That should be everything. That actually should be everything. The golems are now falling down. They should be dying down there. It seems like they're actually dying pretty slowly, so I'm gonna have to look into that. Alright, there's a lot of golems down there. Oh my word, that is hilarious.
No! Oh, he spawned up here.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, they're not really dying, and that's bad. That's actually bad. We do have iron making its way in here, though, so that's very good. I don't know, there's a lot of golems down here. There's, like, way too many golems down here. I can see this becoming a problem. They just don't die. Really slow. Alrighty, everyone, so I've kind of expanded the lava down here and made it so that items can now flow down this water place. So we've got a whole bunch of golems that are sat up here, all of them at the max entity cramming limit. So that means that there's like 80 golems here. If this goes badly, well, this is going to be interesting. Let's... They're just getting shot out. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's actually the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Wow. There's so many that they're just getting shot into the lava. They're just burning. Oh, that's actually the best thing ever. Wow, that is very entertaining. Alright, let's hop down here. And we've got iron running through, ladies and gents. There's a... Oh, wow. They're, like, all in this hopper now. I think... Yep, they're all in, like, these hoppers here. And it's just all iron getting flooded through. Wow. This is great. This is great. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna be it for this episode then. I think we have finalized how this room's kind of gonna be. We're gonna have storage there and wrapping around here and wrapping around here. The iron ingots that go up this elevator are going to be stored here. And I'm going to be working on that in the next episode. Uh-oh, it seems like they've gotten a little bit stuck. Never mind, I think they'll be fine. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I really do hope you've enjoyed this construction of the Iron Titan. I certainly extremely enjoyed it. Make sure you go check out Tangotech and all his videos on the Iron Titan. I will link his channel and a couple of those videos down in the description and probably up in the cards as well. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you have enjoyed. I am Hobbs_21, signing out for today. Thank you so much for watching. Wait, are you ready for this? Wait, uh-oh. Well. I feel so cruel now. I shouldn't though, but I kind of do. Yeah, see, I figured most of them would survive because of the water. Oh, yes.